Gonna go a little bit more easy on ourselves this time. We're going to the Warrens for a medium mission. There are some people that need to be trained up. Those people include Ramona Summerwish, Ice Crawl, Shadow Dancer, and Zasaud. Get some new units up there since we don't have any higher level Crusaders, Highwaymen, or Occultists, or Jesters, actually. At the moment, these are all classes that I'd like to see get a little bit more powerful. So, we have some money to work with here. How are all your skills looking? Ramona looks good, Ice Crawl looks good, Shadow Dancer looks pretty good. I'm still doing the Dirk Stab with you, Shadow Dancer. I don't know, maybe we should... I guess the Dirk Stab is fine. We'll keep it for now. And Zasaud, yeah, Zasaud has all of his business. All of you guys have all your weapon and armor upgrades, so I just want to check now on Ice Crawl. I can teach you a new camping skill. So do we want the cleaning the guns, which increases the power of your range skills, or do we want you to be able to do wound care or encourage? These are both just good standby ones to have. Or Gallows Humor. I don't like Gallows Humor. I like Gallows Humor in real life, actually. But... Well, wait. Causes stress. Yeah, it has a chance of adding 10 stress to some of your companions, and I'd rather, at that point, just do an encourage. But actually, I'm going to give you clean guns. Yeah, because I feel like there are more situations where that's like a unique thing that would be able to help us. Trinket set, location locked. I want these D12s. Critical dice D12s. I guess you don't use D12s a lot in... At least not in Dungeons & Dragons. Maybe if, like... Really, the only thing is if you're playing somebody who's using a battle axe. D12s are the popular die for those. That's more torches than I'll probably need. I do not need to bring any blood with me, actually. I'm just realizing I don't think I used any of the Aegis scales, even though I brought them into the Viscount mission. That's kind of funny. Okay, this is probably more stuff than I even need, because this is a category short mission, but we'll see how it goes. So nice, I don't have to worry about the Fanatic anymore. I don't have to worry about a whole bunch of Crimson Curse stuff, at least not for a while. So I'm gonna fight like heck to keep anybody else from catching the Crimson Curse. I could, like, take the initiative and go in with my first invitation and start scouting out the Countess's part of the area. What is this coming from? The minus 10 accuracy. I think... is that from, like... Yeah, something that happened in town due to your last... Like, were you on a, You might have been drinking last time. I might have left you drinking, and maybe that's what caused that. I don't know. But our job is to complete 100% of room battles. We will do so with gusto. I almost thought about bringing an antiquarian, but didn't. So yeah, this is a nice medium. Medium seems... Everything feels so non-threatening now compared to what we've been doing. I'll try not to, you know, be stupid, but it's really nice to have things back like this. And to just be able to one-shot things. There weren't very many things that could be one-shot before. So it'd be great is if you guys decided to both attack Ice Crawl and he... Yeah! Dead. How about you? You want to do the same thing, attack Ice Crawl? Nah. Nah. You're too smart for this. You, I can see, you're a spider of higher intelligence. And where did that intelligence get you? Absolutely nowhere. We got a trinket here. Padlock of Transference. That's a... Yeah, that's a decent uncommon trinket for an abomination. I can see using that a lot. Alright. So I think I want to cause some bleeding. And I'll do the same thing where I keep setting up my riposte. Because just riposte is so good. It's so good, guys. I didn't really need to teach Ice Girl a new camping skill for today's mission because we're not going to be camping. But it's nice that we have it, I guess. Okay, this mark lowers a target's dodge. So I'm actually going to use that to keep you because, yeah, the Enchantress has better dodge than a lot of other characters. Though I don't know how I'm going to reach them right now. It'd be nice if this body here went away. I'll do that to move Ice Girl back so that they can shoot at the Enchantress later. Or maybe I can just pull you in. Yeah, okay. Okay, you should bleed out next turn, so as big as you are, I don't need to worry about you anymore. And yeah, you got yourself killed there, so I get to use the rest of this battle healing everybody up. I love when I get to do that. Play an inspiring tune for you. And I'm just gonna have you do a little dance because I want to heal. Alright, so I am practically back up to full health with everybody. Oh. Very good, very good. Alright, easy. Ooh, and we got a nice tapestry. Those are worth a good bit. With 2 more portraits, we'll only need 10 more portraits to get the bank. The thing that I should have gotten last time, but I wasn't paying enough attention to what I was doing. My plan is to go down here last, so that maybe I don't even need to do that obstacle there. Yeah, this is child's play. I'm not worried about you guys at all. Yeah, that's going to be a one-hit kill because Ramona's great at killing the undead. When a corpse eater is the thing you're most afraid of, you have it pretty good.
Maintain the offensive.
And we'll pull you in, which will get rid of the body, so now even Ramona can hit you. Yeah, we can take a second to heal. Easy. Easy. This is such a nice change of pace.
Time to perform beyond one's limits.
And take all that there.
This expedition
as far as deeds, I saw a few things that I can buy with deeds. Mainly, I think eventually there's something for... I think the chapel, whatever, the thing that buffs Crusaders, Vestals, and Lepers maybe is the last one. But there's like a holy site. Okay. Alright, you didn't get sick. Good job. Good job not getting sick. I wish I could get rid of this debuff with medical herbs, but it simply doesn't work that way. Alright. Cut you two down to size. Are you the first pig enemy I've seen in here? I don't usually go this far through the warrens without seeing any pigs. They have a little, like, hovel up there. You know what it kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of the, gypsy living space beneath the town in Disney's The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Which, as I think I've said on the channel before, is one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. It's definitely got tone problems, but I always really liked it. For the parts of Hunchback that are good, it's totally worth the parts that are less good. You can see a problem where some people wanted to, like, take it really seriously and do this big, serious drama, but
Such a terrible assault cannot be left
ooh,
unanswered.
hemophilia. But also, the music is so good. You got some crazy tenors.
Decimated.
Crazy good tenors in that. How about a stun? Ooh, crit stun. Crit stun is good. The vocals are great. Hellfire is a great song. Out There is a great song. The intro song, The Bells of Notre Dame, is a great song. Feast of Fools is a pretty good song. Even the one that the gypsies sing, Beneath the Town, is pretty good. And you know what? I don't think the Gargoyle song is that bad either. A lot of people really hate the Gargoyles. I almost like the Gargoyles. They're definitely... It's a weird tonal thing, and sometimes their comedy goes a little bit too far. There's some real groaners in there, especially from Hugo, who I loved as a kid, so I guess that's why that character is there for the kids. I guess it worked on me when I was little. The things I like about that movie have really changed over time.
The bigger the beast,
They're kind of
the greater
suggesting in the beginning that all the singing by the gargoyles is just in Quasimodo's head, like that's just how he copes. Wow, that was a short mission. That they're just like his imaginary friends. And if they had kept that angle, like,
Now it must be
I
carried
think
home.
we'd be able to forgive all of the bullcrap gargoyle jokes. The only problem is that they like go against that towards the end because the gargoyles actually like help defend the church. So like we have characters besides Quasimodo, you know, interacting with and noticing the gargoyles and actually getting kind of beaten up by them, with some really weird slapstick moments that don't match the rest of the scene at all. Okay, I thought maybe that might work. I can see why it didn't, though. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna collect stuff now. Yeah, if they have just not done the thing towards the end where the gargoyles help defend the church, if they had just cut, like, those portions out, I think people wouldn't hate them so much. It would be, like, kind of like a cute, bittersweet thing that, like, oh, look at these cute characters, but oh no, they only exist because Quasimodo doesn't have any true relationships with actual people. Yeah, so this is gonna be a nice, super quick mission here. And we'll head down here. Occasionally somebody will bring up how, like, oh, how the book was, like, really dark and everybody dies in the book, and how they kind of, like, how it's not a good adaptation. One, I have to question if most people saying that actually read the book or just read Wikipedia's to check up who dies. Because, like, of course the Disney version is going to be more wholesome, but for a main studio animated Disney movie, it's surprisingly dark and surprisingly suggestive. Like, it's not out there for little kids to recognize, but, like, yes, Frollo is definitely lusting over Esmeralda, and specifically wants her dead because he's attracted to her. And there's little things like how Frollo's technically a judge in the movie, whereas in the book he was a priest. But the other thing you gotta think of is that that story had actually gone through a bunch of adaptations already throughout history. So the original book was written because Victor Hugo was super into architecture. And at the time, the church, Notre Dame, was kind of in disrepair. So he wrote this story, this novel, which novels were pretty new back then, to express this idea of, like, hey, here's all these stupid people, and they're all going to die, but the church remains. The building remains, and it, like, keeps all these stories and stuff like that. It was... Victor Hugo didn't really like his characters in the original novel very much. There was also this weird subplot where Esmeralda wasn't actually a Romani gypsy. It turns out she meets her long-lost mother, who is just completely white. And it was like, oh, good, you were never a gypsy at all. That's a little bit insulting, but I'm glad that didn't make it into further adaptations. But shortly after the novel was written, actually, there was a stage adaptation for it, a play, or maybe it was an opera, I don't quite remember, written by Victor Hugo, and already he made a lot of changes from his own source material that, like, I think he would be kind of fine with you changing it. And let's check this last box here.
A handsome reward.
Okay.
For a task well performed.
Alright, so that gets us 4 more portraits towards getting the bank.
Their confidence is shaken.
And do we got some level ups? Yes, Ramona Summer Wish, welcome to level 5. You got Hieromania, and you're now a skilled gambler, which is kind of funny because I think you're also a known cheat, so you're banned from gambling. Ooh, Shadow Dancer got sick. Okay. And Zassoud got sick. Yeah, we got some non-Crimson Curse diseases here.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Alright, so we did some stress here. That was so short, I think I'm gonna try and fit another mission in today, actually. Because that was very quick, very expedient. I only need 2 more portraits now. Can I do that? Can I... No, I only have enough to get 1 more portrait, so... Nah, never mind. I could trade deeds for portraits, but I don't want to. And... You will not meditate. You will not pray or flagellate. Phoenix Furno needs to drink. So let's, I want to keep working on Shadow Dancer because I want my higher level jesters, gosh darn it. Looks like the Swine God has shown up. Fun. But let's look either into the... What do you think? You're a Ruins Adventurer, so let's look into the Ruins. Do we have any short missions here? No, they're all medium or long. Okay, I kind of wanted a nice short mission. But okay, I think we can handle doing a medium mission. Ramona can't come. Ramona's too high level now, so I'm going to replace you with Sir Aaron Axe. Just get a completely different Crusader in there. And, okay, Blight is good against the undead, so I'm going to put Green Scorpion in. And... who else? Let's try and get another healing type character in there, why don't we? Oh yeah, Ronick. Now that you're back from your whole thing. Alright, so let's do trinkets. And while I'm thinking of it, I'm going to leave Ice Crawl here to treat the hemophilia. Just gonna take care of that right away. And Zassoud as well to treat that creeping cough. Do I need any... Yeah, all of you guys have your weapons and armor and skills. Oh, except for Green Scorpion. Yeah, we didn't work on you. Okay, we used you pretty recently, too. I am just going to pour a whole lot of money and talent and effort into the Green Scorpion, because what else is new, am I right? Love you, Oscar. Yeah, and we can teach you a new camping skill. Okay, so you got... adds to your damage but causes stress to your friends. Adds to your speed. Heals somebody and... just a basic encourage sounds good. Okay, how about you, Ronick? Yeah, Ronick's got everything Ronick needs. Alright, we equipped the, we equipped the trinkets already. So we're just gonna head on in. In case of bleed, and we need light. Okay, and this is what, 100% of room battles, or... we'll see in a second. Yeah, so you guys are getting a 2-for-1 today, even though I'm already, what, like 20-some minutes in. I guess this could be, like, where I'd be stopping a minimum length episode. What can I say? I'm feeling cocky, and also I want to try and reduce the number of episodes that it's going to take to get through this whole thing. Alright. So, already right out of the gate, here's a battle. Yeah, so Harvest isn't as good here against these guys, but you're also a Ruins Adventurer, which is going to help on scouting and things like that. You are very easy to stun. I like that about you.
The promise of safety.
These guys are also not too bad to stun. So, I'm going to take basically a free first turn. And hopefully outspeed some of them. Aranax, I like the gold that's in parts of your armor here. I like that a lot. Alright, we'll put some Blight on you. It's going to be 4 more damage. And... yeah, not good enough for a kill, but something. Be better if I could have put Blight on the first guy. Heal. Heal that right back up as soon as it goes down. Health goes down, we heal it right back up. And... okay, and you're guarding now. Then it's a good thing we have Blight on you, isn't it? Yeah, because now you're going to die next turn anyway. So all I really need to do is worry about you now. I did not think I'd get that stun. I was really just doing that for the damage. But that works.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
And heal. Shadow Dancer. I'm just gonna have Aranax destroy a pile of bones. Why not? Okay.
Confidence surges as the
I'll do it for the stress relief. Alright, now keep in mind that we have some holy water that we could use. We also have this Iron Maiden. Okay. We're just opening it. It's not like we're gonna stick our head in there or anything. Let's not be crazy. Okay, empty. Alright, so what do you have that... are you just curious, or... well, you got a good ability for that, Fast Healer, which is better than a Precise Striker, I suppose. You are... yeah, you're compulsive. You're compulsive, so you just open things sometimes. Alright, no room battles so far that I can see. Just get in my way battles.
Confluence of skill and purpose.
We'll try and just kill the gladiator real quick here. I know that'll cause a little bit of stress, but we're doing pretty okay on stress so far, so... then again, ghouls specialize in causing stress and damage all at once. So, that's something to be aware of. Yes, I actually got the kill! I got the kill and a crit heal. That was perfect, Ronak. Good job there. Can we get a stun? Nope. You got pretty good stun resist. I can kind of understand why that didn't work. Alright. 19. Bleeding for one more turn. Yeah, that's hard. I probably should buy Laudanims. I never do. Or however you say that. The things that get rid of horror. The funny thing is, those weren't in the game when I first started playing Darkest Dungeon. Those were added later on. So, I just never really learned to want them, because they are so situational. There aren't, like, that many things that cause horror. There's lots of things that cause stress. Just not so much horror. Okay, and there's also lots of ways to heal stress, like so.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
And yeah, we'll let you bleed out. We'll just heal a tiny bit. I like that the Crusader has a heal skill. It's cool. And moving right along. See what's behind door number 2. There's a room battle, including a stealthy skeleton. A Stealthican. He's in advanced stealth. Yeah, I wasn't really sure what to do there. I decided to go with the Dirk Stab. You guys are all skeletons, so it's not like I can bleed any of you guys anyway. Luckily, Aronnax has the Holy Lance ability, so that's pretty good. Huh. Yeah, actually not super helpful. Yeah, I probably should have waited on that transformation, actually, but that's okay. Ronick can take a step back, and then we can use Holy Lance and kill one of you guys, because it's super good against unholy creatures. This is one of those situations where it's too bad Shadow Dancer doesn't have Finale. I should really use Finale on all of my Jesters, because everything in the Jester's kit is about pulling off a Finale. It's kind of silly that I don't use it. What would I get rid of, though? I guess the buff song, but I like the buff song. I like making my characters buff.
War can be healed, but never hidden.
Alright. We'll stop doing Dirk Stab soon, as I can get somebody else up there.
Mortality clarified in a single
Okay, that's... Yeah, that's a lot of stress that's starting to creep up on us now. And I don't want to deal with the afflictions, so...
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
And there we go. That's what we wanted. That is what we wanted. Okay, Shadow Dancer, get back there. Shadow Dancer, quit fooling around. Heal everybody. It's just a little heal, but it helps. Feels good. And let's actually transform you back. And go for the stun. Because, yeah, Aronnax can finish this one off pretty easily. I want to inspire you, Aronnax, to be less stressed out. I want you to mellow a little bit here. Also, healing Aronnax. Good, doing our upkeep. We got lots of time for upkeep. We got all kinds of time. We're made of time.
A faint hope blossoms.
And an ornate fountain of holy purport. It should just work, right?
If only
Oh.
treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Well, I'm glad there's no, like, divine intervention that's going to punish us for taking stuff out of a holy offering. What's nice is going through a hallway that you've already explored doesn't get rid of the torch as much, but it still gets rid of it a little bit. Okay.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Now, what would be great is if my Cove Adventurer skill could tip me off in the next room, so that maybe I wouldn't have to walk all the way down here if there isn't a room battle. No. No, I guess just to be safe, we better walk down here. Okay, Aronnax is kind of into torture stuff. And into tetanus. That makes sense to me. I see how you could get tetanus from one of those things. Alright, you guys should be easy. This should be easy. I'm so not worried about you guys that actually, instead of attacking there, I'm going to do a stress heal. And then maybe a stun. Yeah. Okay. Kill that one, please.
Gone, fiend.
And it's not worth it to take the time to transform, so maybe we'll get a stun here. Maybe a kill. Neither. Neither a kill nor a stun. Alright, that's gonna cause some stress, but not very much, apparently. Aw. Now I can't stress heal next turn. Fine, then. Good dodge, Aronnax. Despite all that armor, you're still pretty good at dodging. And pretty good at killing spiders? Yes, you are! Alright, alright, alright. We got some Jades.
Remind yourself that
We're all having a good time.
Slow and insidious killer.
Okay. Is it worth it to go back in? There's one Curio. It's probably not anything all that good. We're not going to bother.
The match is
Keep the torch lit while we're going,
a
though.
blazing star is born.
Okay, so how about we go one more room, and then we'll camp. Because we can. And so that we can get the camp stuff out of the way. Oh, I forgot how much food I actually had in my inventory there.
Seems bent on preventing passage.
Okay. I, was not counting all that food there. Alright. We've got one of these bone spearmen. I like their faces because they just look like they're like, "Arr!" Whereas the skull conscript is kind of making more of like a horse face at us. Yeah, let's stay on the stress thing because Shadow Dancer's damage is going to be kind of paltry to these guys. That's what I'm talking about. Then again, Blight might have been a good idea there. I'm kind of wishing I went for the Blight. Let's see if we can kill this one in front. Okay. And that heals Veronic. I like that move a lot. Judgment. Judgment is a fun move. I know it's your basic leech life move, but it feels good. Feels good to properly execute. Oh. I wanted that stun. You only have 45% stun chance. Or stun resistance. How did that not stun? Color me surprised. So... Get the kill? Yeah.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
You're a little bit more of a problem, Quarreler. But... Yeah, so now I can't hit any of the guys up there, but I can heal. Healing is good. It was either heal or smash some bodies. And I'm gonna go with healing. Keep on the stress healing train. I want to do that for a little longer. Not too much, because I don't want them to pull in reinforcements. Okay, so I think Ronick should be able to take out that one then, too. And since Ronick's not going to take the turn to heal, I had Aronnax heal instead. Okay, actually decided to give it to Shadow Dancer. So the only problem now is we don't have a good way to get rid of all the bodies, do we? No, I don't believe that we do, but we can use Judgment on the back row. So let's... Yeah, we'll start smashing apart the rubbles of bone. Rolf! And we can't Dirk stab you in the back row either, so... So instead we'll Dirk stab this one here. And now we're closer to being able to hit what we want to hit. There we go. See, if I had just started with that. Stun? Very nice. Okay. Let's have you do an absolution. Keep managing your own stress. Green Scorp. And... heals for everybody.
Sedated.
Okay, that's almost the kill right there, but we will give Aronnax the killing blow. See, I feel like I can't count on lepers to, like, get the killing blow in the same way.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Okay. Do we want to look at what's in there, or do we want to camp first? Let's camp first, just in case.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Okay. Prevent nighttime ambush, or... Oh, you don't have the... Okay. Ronick doesn't have the prevent nighttime ambush one, but that's okay, because Aronnax does. And besides that, I think I just want to use things that'll make us stronger. Unshakable Leader will lower the chance of us getting stressed. Okay, this increases somebody's accuracy and dodge. Let's give it to Green Scorpion, actually, because some of the Abomination Beast Form moves can be a little bit less accurate sometimes. Okay, and this lowers stress on people, but I think I'd rather just encourage Green Scorpion to get that stress down. Yeah, every rose has its thorns. That's even better. I should have done that one first instead. Okay.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
So there's treasure in there. We only have 5 rooms left. I think we'll be fine.
A handsome reward.
We got a lot of torches. We got a lot of food. We got so much food that I'm gonna heal that right up for Aronnax. And thank you for picking up that gold for me and just putting it right in my hand, Aronnax. Compulsion's mostly just annoying. I mean, sometimes there's an item... You know where it was a real problem, though? In the Crimson Court, where there were things that I knew I could use a torch on to lower stress, but they were just using their moves right away when I didn't want them to. Okay. I want to do Judgment here. Oh, wow, that crit Judgment. Nice. Ronick is kind of a battle cleric. I like it. Okay, that blade should be enough to take you out. And I think I can one-shot you.
Decimated.
Good job, team. That was a nice one-turn victory.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Okay, so we got this one here, which I can smash with a shovel to get what's inside. That means I don't have my shovel if there's another obstacle ahead, but I am willing to take that risk now. Okay, oh, big boy! Here he come. Gigantamax skeleton. I'm sure you guys saw by now the, Gigantamax, Pikachu, and Charizard and all that. I think I like them. While I do agree that there's a little bit too much Gen 1... It's not that there's too much Gen 1 fan service in the new Pokemon games. It's that there's not enough fan service for the other gens. That I feel like... I really hope they create Gigantamax forms for other things. They've already shown a Galarian form for Zigzagoon and Linoon, and then there's like an all-new evolution for Linoon. That's pretty rad. That, like, I hope that means there's gonna be other stuff for Hoenn Pokemon, or just like non-Kanto Pokemon from past regions. I really hope they keep with that and give some fan service to some of the other generations. Because, I mean, I do love Gen 1, and I grew up with Gen 1. Gen 1 is very important to me, but I think just spreading it out a little bit. Like, did we really need another Charizard form? No, not really. It's interesting to me, though, how Gigantamax is kind of in between Mega Evolutions and Z moves. It's like Z moves in that, like, you can put it on any Pokemon and they'll be fine. But it also reminds me of Megas because there are certain ones that get, like, special forms, you know? Okay, I can't reach the one I want to, so instead I'm going to heal. And Dirk.
A powerful blow.
Nice job. Yeah, I could do 90% damage with a Finale right now, if I had it. I should probably think of putting Finale on you, Shadow Dancer. I think I will. I think I will do that. Redemption Armlet and Defender's Seal. Those are things I don't have yet. I don't know if I really want those trinkets. I want them more than a Citrine, though. So let's take that one and...
The way is lit.
Yeah.
The path is clear. We require only the strength
to
follow it.
So for this, we will actually... I see you still have this, like, weird speed debuff. Oh, that's from transforming back. You get that whenever you transform. So that was probably a weird place to use medical herbs, but I wanted to get them out of the way. Okay, and the gargoyles. I really like the Gigantamax Butterfree. I think that one looks really cool. I gotta think. I'm gonna use Absolution this move, because if I transform, he's not gonna be able to do anything yet either, so just hang tight back there, Oscar. Okay. Well, if you're in the front anyway, we might as well stab some Dirks, I guess. Starting with you, Mr. High Bleed Resistance. Who is going to be the easiest to stun? You're all pretty easy to stun. But I'm going to move back instead, because that's going to allow me to attack with Aeronax and Green Scorpion coming up. It's going to work a lot better this way, trust me. There will be no bump in this night. Okay, so now I'll transform and... Oh, actually I didn't even need to transform yet. I should have just stepped forward and transformed next turn. But I didn't want to do that then when Aeronax was here, because that would shuffle Aeronax to the back, and then I'd just be stepping forward with Aeronax the next turn. So... keep getting in these weird situations where I'm just stabbing desperately with Shadow Dancer, and that's not really what Shadow Dancer is for. Oh, wow, these crit judgments. The gods are not pleased with you, apparently. And boom! This is why I like Crusaders. Because... I like Crusaders because I do a lot in... I like doing missions in the ruins, and Crusaders are so good in the ruins. Alright, moving right along, moving right along. Yeah, Gigantamax Butterfree is really cool. I want them to make a Gigantamax Jigglypuff so that they can sort of, like, canonize Jigglypuff's Final Smash in Super Smash Bros. Brawl and onwards. Okay. What do I want to do there? Stress has no longer been bothering us. So... yeah, I knew that would be chump damage, but that's all I really wanted to do. Actually, this would have been a good time to use the party buff. I should have done that. And that would have been a better time to use my stun, but... oh well, not gonna dwell on it. Just gonna go for it. Thinking about Pokemon too much. Galarian Ponyta is pretty sweet. I'm excited to see a Galarian Rapidash, and maybe even... okay, just saying, because there's a Galarian, Zigzagoon, Linoon, and then the new one, the new evolution. What was it called? Like Obstagoon or something like that? I can't think of the name off the top of my head. If they're gonna do Galarian, Ponyta, and Rapidash, I think they should do a evolution then to the Galarian Rapidash. So keep them Psychic, Ponyton Rapidash. And then make the final form Psychic and Flying and make it a Pegasus. Except it would still have a unicorn horn, which some people tell me is called an alicorn. I guess that's a thing in My Little Pony, which ended recently, right? I never really watched MLP. Seemed like it would make an interesting show. I know it had a strong fan base and people, you know, like to watch it in spite of themselves. I certainly don't think there's anything wrong with watching that cartoon, more so than any other cartoon. I watch lots of cartoons. I just know I'm not a brony. Also, part of me really likes that you could, like, just be proud playing or watching something that was so clearly made for girls, but, like, being a boy and liking it too, and just being like, I don't care who this was marketed to, I like it. You know, go for it, man.
But a victory nonetheless.
And contents are yours. What do I want to get? Yeah, I guess I'll... Yeah, I'll get rid of the Onyx, actually. Might have been a mistake, but I don't know. Okay, so at least one of these two rooms is going to have a room battle in it. Was the My Little Pony finale a satisfying ending? I know there was a movie, too. But then more recently there was a finale. That's kind of what they're doing with Steven Universe. They had their made-for-TV movie, and now they're going to do one more season of this post-time skip Steven Universe. I really like the Steven Universe movie, man. Okay, we got to do this
Without tools of
without
iron, you must rely on flesh.
without our tools of iron. Okay, kind of hoping that this is the last room battle, because I don't want to deal with any more, and I'm risking going over time now. Yeah. It wouldn't be the worst thing ever if I got an affliction now, but I'd like to try to prevent it. And we will... Let's do a rake. I know we're just kind of spreading damage almost uselessly around, but I think it'll be alright. The real problem is you, and I don't have... The problem with this team comp is I don't have good range options. I have Judgment, that's about it. I didn't give myself good range options with this team. I don't have a Highwayman or an Arbalist or anything like that. Okay, almost enough to kill. And one down. I don't like the stun on Aeronax, but right now everything's kind of more annoying. I'm not actually worried for any of my characters now, which is a nice change of pace. Yeah, we'll do this, then. It's not a lot of damage, but it's something. Because I think I should be able to Holy Lance and kill this guy. I think that's how that works. Nice. Crits are good. Oh, is that going to move you back? Okay, fine. Fine, be that way. I can deal with that. That's allowed, I guess. Then we will rage against you and have Aeronax attack the one in front. The game... Back when I was playing it, like... Right after this game came out, I'm not one of those people who was playing this since it was in early access. But... I feel like the game's gotten a lot better at focusing down certain characters to make your life miserable. It definitely feels stronger in that regard now. Alright. Want to finish this off? Good job, Oscar. Now, the only question is, how do I want to do the thumbnail for this? Because I got two separate groups here, and one of them is with the same character. Do I want to try and put them all on the same thumb? No, I'm probably just going to put the ones that are in the first part of the mission. Alright, being crazy now, not bringing food. There is one more room battle. I'd prefer if there weren't any hall battles or random hunger checks on this one. In this hall.
Carelessness will
But I think I'm good.
clemency.
Why did I just throw out that food? I could have used that food to heal instead. And I didn't. What's wrong with me? Okay. Last one. We got another big boy, another Gigantamax. I'm not gonna lie. I am glad to see a big fat Pikachu. It's interesting to me how Pikachu has, like, lost weight over the years. And that's kind of funny. Part of me likes when he was little and fat, because he was more cuddly looking, you know? Can we get a stun? Nope. Nope, not lucky enough to get a stun. We should definitely heal. At this point, even if Aronnax gets afflicted, I can handle it. I'm more worried about something happening. I'd be more upset if something happened to Shadow Dancer than if I got an affliction. Not that I want anything to happen to any of these characters, but Shadow Dancer is the one that I have the most specific plans for. Okay. Yeah, I'll do the Battle Ballad here, so that we can try and end this all a little faster. Okay. So that should kill you next turn. I'll probably keep throwing Blight out anyway, just that I can kill you. Ground Pound. Okay. It looks like Ground Pound hits everybody and can cause stun. That's a little scary. And now what? I don't want to do the buff again. Ah, sure I do. But I won't. Did that instead to just get a little bit more damage in there. Okay, and the Blight should finish that off there. So let's throw a Judgment into the back.
Compassion
And I think if you guys both die from Blight, since that means that you won't leave bodies behind, it'll move you closer to where it can take you out with Aronnax.
Unforgiving. The bigger the beast,
And you're in front now, which means... I think that means that you're stuck attacking with the bayonet, which isn't a great move for you. So yeah. Yeah, I can really handle this however I want now. This is over. The battle's over, the quest is over, everything is good.
be wary.
Alright, look at all this stuff that we have.
Precipitates a dizzying fall.
4 of these would be 12 fun. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of one of my smaller piles of gold for this. And we got a Book of Constitution. I do like collecting trinkets, but I'm not gonna collect this trinket. I'm just gonna see what's in this chest. And see if it's better than anything else we do have. Okay.
Now it must be carried home.
I didn't want that food to go to waste. Cool, we made it through 2 quests today in like an hour-long period.
Devils remanded to their abyss.
And that gets us our level 5 with Shadow Dancer. That's what I really wanted. You became a Warren's Adventurer now, which replaced Hippocratic, and you're a dud hitter. Aw. And Green Scorpion is now anemic. You're also level 4. Were you level 4 already? I don't remember. Ronic Hyrule just hit level 4, so that's new. And Aronnax hit level 4, that's new. You became a Ruins Explorer, which replaced Quick Reflexes. Ruins Explorer isn't quite as useful. But I don't know, maybe we'll train you up to fight the final Necromancer.
Let each help the other, and in so doing, help themselves.
Okay, putting ego aside does not come easily to such seasoned survivors, but the new recruits are palpably grateful for the assistance. Level restrictions removed for next quest. That actually isn't all that exciting to me, because the only quests I really want to do anymore are higher level quests anyway. There's not much point to me taking my characters and moving them back down to other quests, but... Oh man, look at this, though. Dazzling Mirror. That's pretty cool looking. Okay, we got 2 new bosses on the board. We got... Oh, an Ancestral Signet Ring. We might want to go for that, actually. Would that be a good idea to train up some more level 5s that way? Maybe. I know if I don't hop to it right away, I can lose them. No level 3s there, so I'll take care of the stress and everything like that, but for now, what are you telling me? Oh, you're telling me that there's new trinkets that got dropped in here. Okay, that's fine. One thing I will end on is that I have enough golden portraits to get the bank. Now, the bank is a much better district to have early on in the game because, you know, it helps you more over time. But what it means is that I'll get 5% interest on whatever gold I have here returned to me every week. So that's going to help me. That's going to help me make a lot of money. What I do with all that money, I'm not so sure. Probably not going to bother to buy the red hook because it's pointless, but I guess that means that I'd be able to invest in more things like solidifying positive quirks that I really like, or maybe even buying things at the Nomad Wagon, which is something I haven't really been doing. They sell trinkets, and if you upgrade them, they sell better trinkets. Okay, well, I'm the Comic Foil. Don't know what I want to do next time. I'm thinking of maybe going for this Signet Ring. I'll figure that out later. Thanks for joining me. I will see you later.